All right, it's Big C back with the case break for the Totally Certified, March 30th, 553, and we are on box 4. So that's 900, box 4. So let's see. So far, Andy Dalton autograph has probably been the biggest hit so far. But like I said, we just really got started. This we don't need that. 1, 2, 3, empty box. And we're off. We got Jay Cutler, Arian Foster, Shannon Sharp Heritage Collection for the Broncos. That would be Danny Dan for the Broncos, Peyton Manning, and Brandon Lloyd. Let's see, D'Angelo Williams, Andy Dalton, limited winner, so that's just an insert. Freshman Fabric Signatures Red, 217. So we'll check that out in a minute. Eli Manning and Brian Hartline. Let's see who 217 is. Gerald Jernigan for the Giants. So that would go to the Chef Ribs. So let me write that on it real quick. Let's see, Beanie Wells, Sean McCoy, Beanie Wells for the Cardinals, Fabrics of the Game, out of 149. Actually, the Cardinals are mine. That goes over there. Santana Holmes and James Starks. Mike Wallace, Ray Rice, another totally gold out of 25 out of 25. So that's the second one of that. Then we have 10 out of 49. A nice patch for Steven Jackson. Look at that. Looks like a 3-color patch, some stitching, and that would go to the Rams. And actually, that's Big C, so that would be mine. Colt McCoy and Mike Williams. And all this stuff that I do get, I do end up putting it on eBay. So if anything, you like anything, just check out eBay and I'll have it on there. Another Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton jersey, and that's Wardle 01. So Matthew Stafford, and this should be an autograph, I believe. Paul Panowski, Des Bryant, Philip Rivers, 23 out of 25. That is actually an autograph for the Chargers. Philip Rivers, that's the first Philip Rivers I pulled, and that's actually Big C also. So, Leon Washington and Tim Tebow. All right, box 5 is 175. Box 5. Checklist. And this is box 5 out of the case. Let's see, we have Ryan Fitzpatrick, Starlin Moore, Phil Taylor for the Browns. Oh. And the Browns would actually be me also. That's $2.99. Brandon Lloyd and Eli Manning. got Tony Romo, Roddy White, Josh Cribbs, Browns hot box, and that would be mine. Brian Hartline and Mike Williams. Let's see, Matt Forte, Matt Schwab, Taiwan Jones for the Raiders. That would be Jay Havitt. James Starks, Colt McCoy. Let's see, Greg Olson, Ryan Matthews, Mark Ingram, freshman fabric, rookie autograph of Mark Ingram of the Saints. That would be Gerber's 1. Ryan Williams and Peyton Manning. Jamal Charles, Beanie Wells, Greg Little for the Browns, which is mine. Well, that was a lot of Browns in that box. Eric Deckner. Browns hot box. Let's see here. Michael Vick, Rashad Mendenhall, Steve Jackson of the Rams. 249. And that would be mine also. Tim Tebow and Santonio Holmes. Alright, we got box 6 here. And that is 869, box 6. That's where the number's smeared. But if you go back, look at 869. You'll know that that's for box 6. So it's smeared when I stack them on top of each other. Checklist. 6 packs. Empty box. Actually, I got a little nervous. They were stacked 2 packs or 2 rows of 3. So I was like, oh, they shorted us. But all was good. Greg Olson, Ryan Matthews, Lance Hendricks for the Rams, $2.99. And the Rams would be me, Dwayne Bowe, and Steve Jackson. Let's see, Ryan Fitzpatrick for the Bills, Tony Romo, Ray Rice for Baltimore, and that would be Georgia Corns, Deshaun Jackson, and Ben Roethlisberger. Let's see, Jamal Charles, Beanie Wells, Dear Valak Collector, Freshman Fabric Signatures of Blue. That would be $2.29. Willis McGahee and Sean Green. And $2.29 will be Ryan Williams for the Cardinals. And actually, that would be, I think I've got every redemption so far. So Ryan Williams is for the Cardinals, and nobody but the Cardinals. Let's see, Matt Forte, Matt Schwab, Mark, what is his name? Mark Marini for the Titans, and that would go to UWash 97, Mike Turner, and Peyton Hillis. Last 2 packs of this box. I believe that puts us halfway through. LaShawn McCoy, Andy Dalton, limited insert. Joe Montana for the Chiefs. 2-hand items. So, Joe Montana patch. Actually, let's see, what was that number now, though? 200. 69 out of 200. Calvin Johnson and Josh Cribbs. And the last pack of this box. Roddy White. A blue with Willis McGahee. Blue 48 out of 50, or 49 out of 50. Go to the Broncos, which is Danny Dan. And then we have a Rodney White out of 49. Oh, that's a nice patch. Actually, Atlanta. D. Richardson's 12-12. So, that is a nice patch. Brian Urlacher and Andre Johnson. Alright, box 7. 625, box 7. Checklist. Six pack, empty box. Let's see, Dell. Wow, that's a cool TiVo. Cedric Benson. Prime patch for the Broncos. Danny Dan for the Broncos. TiVo. Nice color patch. Out of 49. Dwayne Bowe and Steve Jackson. Paul Paluski, Carson Palmer, totally blue out of 50. It's for the Red Eyes. That would be Jay Hammond. Torrey Smith for the Ravens. Georgia Corns, $4.99. Peyton Hillis and Michael Turner. All right, Tom Brady. Ryan Terrain. Actually, there you go. Scalia. I hope I said that right. Cameron Hayward. So you got one of your Steeler autographs. $2.99. So that would go to J.W. Scalia. So Dallas Clark and Marshawn Lynch. Then we have Joe Flacco, Marquise Colston, Steve Jackson for the Rams out of 249, which is mine. Brandon Marshall and Javid Best. Let's see, Matt Hasselbeck. Aldon Smith and Colin Kaepernick for the 49ers out of 300, and that would go to SVM 1213. Wes Welker and Aaron Rodgers. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Alex Smith, Darren McFadden, Anthony Fazano, at a 149 for the Dolphins, and that would be Greed Bay. Then we have Ray Lewis and Josh Freeman. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video real quick and just, we're at 13 minutes and we've got 5 boxes left, so I'll go ahead and do a time check here. 6:06, so I'll be right back here in a minute.